Fresno State's home opener against UC Davis had just about everything. Touchdown passes, long runs, and of course, those signature bone-crushing hits that defines Pat Hill's brand of Bulldog football.
Yard reach from his own 15.
The Bulldogs totaled 511 yards of total offense and sailed to a 51-0 shellacking over the UC Davis Aggies. Junior quarterback Ryan Colburn has been a part of the program for 4 years and finally received his chance to run the offense in 2009. The Visalia native scored the Bulldogs' first touchdown of the season on a 1-yard run, and he also got to show off his arm by connecting with Marlon Moore on a 92-yard hookup that extended the Bulldogs' lead to 28-0 in the second quarter. Colburn finished with 161 yards passing, but rested for most of the second half.
It's been a long road for me. Very excited to finally, lead my own ship in a sense. It was a lot of fun, very exciting. I had lots of support here, which was awesome.
Believe it or not, Colburn's 92-yard heave to Moore wasn't the Bulldogs' longest play of the night. That honor went to linebacker Nico Herron, who picked off Davis quarterback Greg Denham and took it to the house for a 94-yard score. Defensive end Chris Carter says the last time he saw Herron run that fast was to lunch.
I think it was to lunch, but that was about it. Nah, Nico, he's a hard worker. When he needs to turn on the jets, he could do it. He could do it. You saw tonight. He put it out there.
Herron and his defensive cohorts held the Aggies' pass-friendly offense to 188 passing yards, but facing Wisconsin's offense this Saturday could prove to be quite different. Herron says the most important thing for he and his teammates is to focus on their job, not the atmosphere at Camp Randall Stadium.
Well, the biggest key to that is having good eyes and focus on your job and not focus on the crowd and not focus on where you're at and what time you're playing. Just big jobs if my job's tight end, just look at the tight end, look at nothing else.
Fresno State's 51-0 victory had fans leaving Bulldog Stadium feeling quite optimistic about the 2009 season. But believers beware, the next 3 games on the schedule are nothing less than brutal. After traveling to Madison this week, the Bulldogs come back on a short week to take on Boise State at home next Friday night. And then the Bulldogs travel to Cincinnati on September 26th. Coach Pat Hill says these next 3 games could be the measuring stick for the entire 2009 season.
So it's going to be wild. We got some great competition coming up. But you know what? Because of the competition we're playing, the rewards are high.
Fresno State's Week 2 opponent, the Wisconsin Badgers, defeated Northern Illinois 28-20 in their home opener on Saturday. Although it was nice for Colburn and the rest of the Bulldogs to get their feet wet against the Aggies, next week in Madison could be an entirely different story. Instead of playing in the friendly confines of Bulldog Stadium, Colburn and the Bulldogs will be headed to Camp Randall Stadium to play in front of 80,000 hostile Badger fans. Coach Pat Hill said, quote, "If you want to win this derby, that's the kind of competition you're going to have to face." Reporting from Bulldog Stadium, I'm Jimmy Graben, the Collegian Online.